Welcome to our in-depth analysis of the latest dramatic developments on The Bold and the Beautiful. Today, we're exploring a shocking twist that has fans questioning everything they thought they knew about Liam Spencer's medical crisis. The story that has captivated viewers centers around Liam Spencer, who appears to be facing a terminal illness. We've witnessed heartbreaking scenes of Liam dancing with his daughter Kelly, creating precious memories while seemingly unaware of his dire diagnosis. The emotional weight of these moments has been amplified by Steffi's struggle to find the right time to break the devastating news to him about his condition. Recent episodes have shown Liam's health situation taking center stage in the lives of the Forresters and Spencers. According to what we've been led to believe, Liam has been diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor. This grim diagnosis has reportedly been confirmed by prominent medical professionals, including Dr. Bridget Forrester and Dr. Grace Buckingham, who have exhausted all treatment options. The situation appeared so serious that Liam checked himself out of the hospital against medical advice just to spend time with his daughter Kelly. In what seemed like a poignant father-daughter moment, Liam surprised Kelly with a dance at the Cliff House, creating what might be one of their final memories together. Steffi, watching this tender interaction, was portrayed as heartbroken, knowing the terrible truth about Liam's condition that he himself was unaware of. The gravity of the situation escalated when Finn returned home and confirmed to Steffi what she feared most. Liam's condition was terminal. This led Steffi to decide she needed to tell Liam the truth, believing she was the right person to deliver such devastating news given their history and connection through Kelly. Adding to the drama, Liam has been determined to attend Kelly's father-daughter dance despite warnings from his doctors. His insistence on keeping his brain injury a secret from others, including his former wife Hope Logan, suggested he was trying to protect those he loves from pain. The situation appeared to be building toward a potentially traumatic climax, with spoilers hinting that Liam might collapse at the dance, traumatizing Kelly and resulting in an emergency rush to the hospital. This would expose his concealed condition to everyone, including Bill Spencer, who has been kept in the dark about his son's health crisis. However, in a stunning development that changes everything, there's compelling evidence suggesting that Liam's terminal illness may be an elaborate deception. While Liam's hospitalization was indeed real, the severity of his condition appears to have been dramatically exaggerated by Liam himself. The truth seems to be that Liam has orchestrated this entire medical crisis by bribing Dr. Grace Buckingham to falsify his test results. Grace, despite her previously unblemished professional reputation, apparently succumbed to the temptation of a substantial financial offer, compromising her medical ethics in the process. Liam's motivation for this shocking deception? His enduring love for Steffi Forrester and his desperate desire to win her back. Unable to capture Steffi's attention through conventional means, Liam calculated that a life-threatening illness would awaken her compassion and potentially rekindle her feelings for him. The fabricated terminal diagnosis was designed to create exactly the kind of emotional scenario we've been witnessing. Steffi feeling compelled to be by his side during what she believes are his final days. As with all deceptions of this magnitude, Liam's scheme and Grace's unethical behavior cannot remain hidden forever. The truth will inevitably surface, bringing devastating consequences for both conspirators. For Dr. Grace Buckingham, the repercussions will be severe and career-ending. Her decision to falsify medical records and diagnoses, a fundamental violation of medical ethics, will result in the revocation of her medical license. Her momentary lapse in judgment for financial gain will cost her the career she spent years building. For Liam, the fallout will be equally catastrophic but in a more personal dimension. The revelation of his deception will trigger a wave of contempt and criticism from those closest to him. His father, Bill Spencer, who has been frantically searching for experimental treatments and specialists abroad to save his son's life, will be profoundly disappointed by this betrayal of trust. Perhaps most heartbreaking will be the effect on young Kelly. The emotional trauma inflicted on her. Believing her father was dying, possibly witnessing what she thought was his collapse at their special dance, and then learning it was all a lie, will create deep wounds. Kelly's anger toward her father will be justified and intense as she struggles to understand why he would put her through such unnecessary emotional turmoil. The damage to Liam's relationship with his daughter may prove irreparable. Children require trust and stability from their parents, and Liam's calculated manipulation undermines both. The psychological impact of such a betrayal on a young child could have long-lasting effects on Kelly's ability to form trusting relationships in the future. When Steffi discovers the truth, her reaction will be explosive. After experiencing the emotional torment of believing she needed to break terminal news to Liam after watching her daughter prepare to lose her father and after rearranging her life to support a dying man, learning it was all a manipulation to win her affection will trigger profound anger. Steffi will confront Liam in a powerful scene, condemning his actions in the strongest possible terms. Beyond mere criticism, she will issue a stern warning: Liam must stay away from both her and Kelly. In Steffi's eyes, a father who would emotionally manipulate his own daughter by pretending to be dying is not someone who should have access to that child. Her ultimatum will represent not just anger but a protective maternal instinct. Steffi will determine that Kelly should not be exposed to a father capable of such calculated deception. The trust that forms the foundation of any healthy co-parenting relationship will be shattered, potentially changing their family dynamic forever. This storyline raises profound questions about the lengths to which people will go for love and the moral boundaries they're willing to cross. Liam's decision to fake a terminal illness speaks to a disturbing level of manipulation and selfishness, prioritizing his desire for Steffi over the emotional well-being of his daughter and everyone else who cares about him. For Grace, her participation in this scheme highlights the ethical vulnerabilities that can exist even in trusted professions. Her willingness to compromise her principles for financial gain serves as a cautionary tale about the slippery slope of moral compromise. The revelation will also force characters like Steffi and Bill to reevaluate their understanding of Liam. Is this deception an aberration in his character, or does it reveal something fundamental about who he truly is? Can someone capable of such elaborate manipulation ever be trusted again? The path forward for Liam appears extraordinarily difficult. Regaining the trust of his family, particularly Kelly, will require more than simple apologies. It will demand profound personal growth and a genuine acknowledgement of the harm he has caused. For Grace, professional redemption may be impossible, but personal redemption might still be achievable through honest acknowledgement of her wrongdoing and efforts to make amends. The question that will hang over future episodes is whether some actions are simply unforgivable. Can relationships survive such fundamental breaches of trust? Or are some lines, once crossed, impossible to come back from? From a storytelling perspective, this twist represents a masterful subversion of audience expectations. Viewers have been emotionally invested in Liam's apparent terminal illness, much like the characters themselves. The revelation that it was all a deception creates a dramatic pivot that forces reevaluation of everything we've witnessed. This narrative approach mirrors real-life experiences where people sometimes discover that situations and relationships they thought they understood were built on deception. It challenges viewers to consider how they would respond if someone they loved manipulated them in such a profound way. The storyline also explores the complex nature of love, how it can inspire both our noblest actions and our most selfish ones. Liam's love for Steffi, twisted by desperation, led him to actions that ultimately betray the very concept of love, which should be founded on honesty and respect. As this drama continues to unfold, viewers will be confronted with difficult questions about forgiveness, redemption, and the consequences of betrayal. The emotional complexity of these issues ensures that the aftermath of Liam's deception will provide compelling storytelling for episodes to come. At its heart, this storyline delivers a powerful message about the destructive nature of deception and manipulation. It illustrates how lies, even those motivated by love, ultimately cause more harm than good. Liam's scheme to win Steffi's heart through deception will instead cost him her respect and possibly his relationship with his daughter. The narrative also emphasizes the importance of ethical boundaries in all professions and relationships. Grace's willingness to compromise her medical ethics for financial gain will result in the loss of her career and reputation, a stark reminder that some principles should remain inviolable. Finally, the story highlights the resilience of characters like Steffi, who will emerge stronger from this betrayal. Her unwavering commitment to protecting Kelly from harmful influences, even when that influence is Kelly's own father, demonstrates the fierce protective instinct of a mother determined to shield her child from emotional harm. As The Bold and the Beautiful continues to explore the fallout from this shocking revelation, viewers will witness the painful but necessary process of truth-telling, accountability, and the slow, difficult work of rebuilding trust. If such rebuilding is even possible after a deception of this magnitude. Thank you for joining us for this analysis of the latest dramatic developments on The Bold and the Beautiful. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the complex emotions and moral dilemmas facing these characters, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We'll be back soon with more updates and insights into your favorite daytime drama. Until next time.